Hi, Shane Saracen here to talk about the next daily drumming influences revisited, originally posted in 2012. Today, it is a drummer that's been around a long time and very, very famously well known right now, but for many years was kind of underground and a tremendous drummer, and that is Deen Castronovo. Now, I first became aware of Deen through, again, Modern Drummer magazine and hearing about Shrapnel Records, which was a record label that had a lot of metal or Guitar Hero type of artists or bands signed to it. And I started hearing these demos and was really taken by some of the drumming. And Deen Castronovo, I guess I became aware of Tony McAlpine, if I'm saying that correctly, first because of a little floppy record that was in Modern Drummer, and I'm not mistaken, it was anyway. Steve Smith was playing drums, and Steve Smith was my favorite drummer, so I researched that and got that record, and then really liked it and got some more stuff and found Deen Castronovo played on some other stuff, and then some other bands that he played with, I think it was Wild Dogs and Cacophony maybe or something. But anyway, I eventually bought a video of Deen Castronovo doing, it's kind of an instructional video about some of his licks and tricks and double bass stuff. And it was very entertaining. He's very high strung and everything. And lo and behold, he was one of the drummers that auditioned for Journey. Didn't get that gig at that time, but Neil Schon and Jonathan Cain brought him on when they did their band with Jonathan Waite, and I'm drawing a blank all of a sudden on the name of that band. It'll come to me, but they had a hit or two, and eventually Deen Castronovo was brought in to be the drummer for Journey after Steve Smith was let go. And then Steve came back a few years ago. Now Deen's back in there. Now, I mean, Deen's got a tremendous voice. He looks completely different than he did during that 80s era. He's significantly smaller in terms of lost a lot of weight, and his hair is short and everything. But what a drummer he is, what a vocalist he is. And he can kind of do it all. I mean, when you hear him play some of that heavy double bass riff stuff and a lot of cool licks and everything like that, it's not what he's playing with Journey, but he's really solid and really strong with Journey. And again, I can't think of the name of the band with Neil Schon, Jonathan Cain, and John Waite. I want to say it was called Hard Something, but anyway, great band, great songs, but more importantly, Deen Castronovo, through me researching and listening to the different things he was doing, became a huge influence on me, and I stole a few ideas and licks that I still, well, I don't use them right now, but I could if I needed to. But he has some great stuff that I listen to, and when I see YouTube clips of him with Journey or whatnot, he's still very impressive and whatnot. So the drummer of the day, and has been an influence on me for a long, long time, is Deen Castronovo.